my feet are fast, my feet are tough. I depend on my feet, cause I'm so rough. Depend on my feet. AJ2, DJ2, TJ2, AJ2, BJ2, DJ2, BJ2, AJ2, BJ2, DJP, B-Woo-B, We-Woo-B. Dreo style, baby. It's the Dreo style, baby.
Got it.
Good prices.
Got it. Every time you come in,
Get up, pack it in. Let me begin. I came to win. Battle me, that's a sin. I won't never slack up. I'll give it a back up. Try and play a role and you're the whole crew will act up. Get up, stand up. Come on, throw your hands up. If you got
right leg back behind you, like this. Between each thumb, like this. Gotta turn your foot.
It's almost like the karaoke stuff that they had you doing.
Start. Keep the front foot forward. Yeah.
It's really something that you got to keep working on and keep practicing in order to get good at this.
Ready? Yep, come on, keep going.
Get your hands like you're running. Get low and get your hands like you're running.
You don't have to go fast.
Here we go.
Step out. Out, step out. Two out. Step in, out.
Two out before you move to the next cone. You two in, two out.
CJ. Step two down. One for each one. Then you're gonna come back.
So he gonna go down and do what?
Go down, we're gonna come back. When we finish, over this way. Right there.
Can you start from?
Bill. Okay. Okay. Watch me.
Then I'm throwing you the ball when you come.
Come back this way.
All right, okay. Right. Like that, huh? Hold up. Go. Break. Break. You don't go through it and let it walk out. So what is the real thing? The name of this drill that you're gonna say, chopper back, pedal shuffle like that.
Wait, I think you're gonna do a fastball. Are you?
Fastball curves.
Are you gonna do a fastball?
Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh, I don't even know. I don't even know.
Fastball is what you can hit best.
I don't even know how to hit fastball.
Yeah. You gotta learn to hit everything.
I
Yeah, it's kind of late, but we're gonna do what we can do right quick. I'm gonna pitch him a couple of balls. Here we live at Klein Collins batting cages. It looks so nice in here. You ready? You think you're gonna be able to see it? You ready? Okay. I'm gonna loaf it to you because my arm is not warmed up. You ready? Here we go.
Ow.
Okay, remember what I told you. If it's a ball, don't swing at it. Mean if it's not a strike, it's a ball. So if it's too low, you don't swing at it. Don't swing at anything, okay? Now that was a strike. That was a strike. You want to hit? You want to be a hitter? You got to hit strikes. You got to hit strikes, baby. That's 2 strikes on you because you swung at a ball. Okay, level swing. Here we go. There you go. That means you're still alive, even though you have 2 strikes on you. As long as you foul it back, you're still alive. Here we go. Hey, you out of there. You out of there. Throw it. Give me a better throwback on that too, okay? You ready? That's too high. That's a strike, yeah. Anytime. See how I scooped that up? That is a strike. Got 1 strike on him. Got 1 out on him. 1 strike. Here we go, baby. 2-finger fastball. Okay. That was a late swing. So it probably would have went foul. You got 2 strikes on you.
What?
Yes, even though you foul it, that's another strike. Ready? Get ready. Here we go. Hit your hand, huh? That's going out. Take it out. Right here, that ball's close. You gotta step back and hit it. Or bunt it. You know how to bunt, right? So if it's in close, that means you gotta protect yourself. Don't stand there and try to swing at it when it's close. But it's gonna do just what it did. Hit you right on your hand. Go. Well, it's getting dark, so we're gonna do a couple more and we're gonna have to go. It's getting too dark to be out here. Ready? There you go. But the thing about it is, it was there. You gotta take a convincing swing. Like you swinging hard like that, you see it. You gotta go ahead and swing and hit that thing. There you go. That's how you need to hit it, just like that. That's a ball. You gotta distinguish when that ball is too far. You hit the top, but I still caught it. This is gonna be the last one because we can't see. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. That was a good one for you to hit. 2 strikes on you. Last one, okay? Because it done got too dark out here. Here we go. Come on, I'm gonna pitch till you hit it. Come on, get it. Please. I'm gonna pitch till you get a hit. There you go. You ready? Now where should your bat be? supposed to be close enough to your bat. To reach the other side of the plate, right here. That's how you're supposed to do it. You know that if it's in the strike zone, you can hit it. You got to put your bat down like that every time. See, that's another strike. That came right across the plate.
That was a curveball.
That came right across the plate to you. It's probably too dark for you to see it. This is gonna be the last one, whether you hit it or not. Okay? All right. I'm gonna give you another hit. So that was kind of low, but I'm glad. And when you hit it like that, you gotta take off and run. You gotta run. In the games and stuff, you gotta take off and run. Stop hitting it. Just make sure that your bat can reach over there. Here we go. That's too high. See that, and that's right up on your hands again. That's right up on your hands again. See, you hurt your hands. Here we go. That's too far. That's a ball. Why are you throwing it like that? Huh? That when you were supposed to smash it. Come on. You're out of control. Last one, whether you hit it or not, because we can't even see on the recorder. There you go. All right, that's it.
Put his shirt on.
Okay, we're going to talk about a couple baseball rules. Turns. Let's say turns. Turns. Baseball field, the setup of the bases are shaped like what?
A diamond.
A diamond. So another name for a baseball field is?
A diamond.
Okay, all right. So home plate is even with
Second base.
Second base.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you're on top of it. First base is even
Third
with.
base.
What blocks the sun from your head when you're playing?
A hat.
A hat. Now this is gonna be a hauler for you since you think you know everything.
What?
If you're batting, what hand?
So I'm a righty, so I have to stand right.
Okay, so if you was to switch over to your left, what is that called? What type of hitter is that called?
Switcher.
Switch hitter.
That's what you should let me guess that.
I tried to.
Guess that.
Okay, good job. Okay, now I'm gonna pitch you a couple of.
AJ, watch me.
What?
Watch me hit this ball. I'm gonna hit this
Now
ball.
this ball tends to curve.
Oh.
Strike one.
Do you know why you missed it? You swung up instead of swinging level. So if I was to tell you to choke up on the bat, then what am I asking you to do? Block. So I'm asking you to raise your hands up to make
Good eats.
AJ, you watching?
Watch it.
That was foul.
Strike two. Right.
Foul two.
You went up under it too much. The swing is not level when you're going up under it. Okay, ready?
Oh, shoot!
Great hit.
Foul.
That was a great hit.
Foul.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Was that a
What?
ball?
I was out there.
The reason why it was a ball because it was hit on the outside outside of the bag. But what happened was you took an earlier swing, a little later of a swing. I'm not telling you to take a late swing, but if you swung a little later, then it probably was a fair ball, which would have been a home run the way you did it.
5.
Okay?
Stop.
Here we go.
Strike out.
That was not strike out.
Strike one.
Strike 1, AJ. Stop distracting me.
Can't let the fans distract.
Okay, that was 2.
You don't swing at it. So that was considered what? A ball, right? You don't swing a ball. Check swing. You know what a check swing is? What is a check swing?
Like when it goes over here.
No. That means that since you noticed that it was too far, then you see that it's too far and you don't swing. Stay ready. Stay ready to swing. If it's out, this is your reach right here. Right? So when you come up to the plate, the bat, this is the plate. You want to make sure that your bat can reach a little bit over the outside of the plate. So then you're ready.
No. Pitch to me.
No, let him get on this side. Let him pitch to me. I'm gonna show you that. So
That was a fast.
it was. He's real close, so I check swing. See how they swing at it.
I'll
right?
get that.
So if I don't feel that it's in my strike zone,
Odums. What that is? Strike 1 or
strike one. One ball, one strike.
I would not want AJ.
strike 2?
I do not want AJ to pitch.
Get wrong.
I am not letting him. A ball.
No,
I mean, a foul.
that's a foul tip.
Tip.
See how the ball went over the plate, so I didn't swing it. I got 2 strikes on it, so if it's close, I'm gonna swing at it. But if not, then I'm gonna let it go. See? So it's a full count.
So did you and AJ
3 ball,
baseball?
yes we did. 3 balls and 2 strikes is a full count. That means
AJ?
that
Strike two,
if he throws another ball, then I get a chance to walk.
I can strike AJ out.
See?
That's a foul.
No, he can't. The reason I was able to hit it because the pitcher. Come on, your turn.
Do I really have to go with AJ?
With the pitcher not wanting to walk me, he came down the plate. He came with a strike. Okay, where are you? He came with a strike. By him coming with a strike, a level swing. That was.
Do I really have to go with AJ?
Right. Any pitcher. Good hit.
Hey, you can't do that.
Uh-oh. All right, you gonna get one more round, and we go into basketball. Okay. One more round, and we go into basketball. Okay. So I know you love baseball. That's why I said let's do this last. Right. So we got to try to get you this time.
So if I win, that's enough.
It don't matter. After this time, we're gonna go.
Okay.
That's a foul ball. Foul ball. Whenever it's on the outside of the plate, that's considered a foul ball.
Okay.
But good cut. He got a better eye than I do. I told you.
I went better than Papa.
Huh? That's a fair ball.
Ball in the bush.
No, that's a fair ball.
Oh,
You
shoot.
see it, AJ? Oh, you gotta get it when coming home.
Hey, then you need to race.
Okay, that's it on baseball. What is that?
Can we get a little break?
No. No. We got to go ahead and go all the way through this. Bring your cones and set them up.
Last time we did basketball, we
Yeah.
had
Yes. You get you a drink. Go ahead and get you a drink. Bring your Bring your cones over here. Put your bat down and come on. Go through the cones.
Hey, Jay, you gonna do it too?
Look. Oh, shit. Get your ball. Come on.
I wanted to strike AJ out.
Come on. We'll do that tomorrow. Come on now. Okay, tell me what we're working on.
Basketball.
All right. So you're doing real good with your shooting. What is one of the reasons why you want to get better with dribbling? So you can get by people that's trying to get the ball from you. Especially when you have a one-on-one, you need to learn how to see how I'm dribbling, and I'm looking at you. So try to get it from you. See how I did? See that? So that when you have handles, you can do that. But this is what I want you to start out doing right here. Without touching the thumb.
That's gonna be hard.
Behind your back when you turn.
That's gonna be hard.
Come back with your rock. Start with your left hand. Have your butt down so you can control the ball. Behind your back, turn around. And you right here like this.
Okay, I'm starting to sweat right
Well, that's part of being outside. Sweating and you already, you're not controlling it. When you run to the cones like you just did, you're not controlling. Get your butt down and go through them. There you go. Behind the back, behind the back. You're not controlling. You gotta control it. You got to get good enough to raise your head up so you can see the opponent, so you can see the person that's on defense. You're not controlling it. You're not controlling it. Okay, you're picking it up. What are you supposed to be doing? Behind your back with the left hand. There you go. So you got to catch it. You can't just let the ball go wild like that. This is to work with you on your handles. If somebody try to grab it, you can go behind your back. Right? Okay, go through them one more time. Do them one more time.
Wait,
Now,
I wasn't doing it.
right. You start now knocking the cones down. All right. About that, keep going. All you're supposed to do. Don't pick the ball up. Can you see the ball? Can you see it? get here, you go through the last one, keep drilling, step up, and boom. Come around with this hand. Okay? You start out just like this again. Same thing, look. See how I'm doing that? Control the ball. See how low I am, tall as I am? See how low I am? Behind the back. Turn around. Behind the back. I'm already here. This time, this is what I want you to do. You're gonna dribble it. You're gonna pick this up right here. Touch the ground with it. Put it down. Pick this one up. Touch the ground. Put it down. Pick this one up. Touch the ground, but you have to keep dribbling. This one. See how I'm doing that? See that? Raise up behind the back. Come around. Then we're gonna do it with the left hand. I gotta keep dribbling. This is my handicap hand. Meaning that I don't dribble so well with this one. So it's gonna be a little bit harder. Right, your left hand. Right. So this is how you get better. This is how you get better. Get better practicing something that you don't do all the time. Or not really just not do all the time, but you do less of, you're gonna dribble more with your right hand. You're gonna shoot more. Say excuse me. Come on, man. Sometimes we all do that, but you say excuse me. Come on. You don't go through them, just go straight down. Go straight down. And then you gotta get get your butt down. Get your butt down to do that. You got to get your butt down. No, you don't worry about putting your hand behind you. Right, you got to get your butt down like this. Watch me. See how tall I am? I got my butt down. Look, pick it up like that in a squat position. I touch the cement with it, and I move to the next one. See that? I stand it back up. You're not going to be able to do it. You'll hurt your back like this, so you got to stoop down. Stoop down, do that, set it back up. There you go. Stoop down, you're not down. See, this is going to work with you on being able to dribble without having to look at the ball. You're out of control. This is what this is designed to do, help you dribble without looking at the ball. And when you're at home, by yourself, or with you just with your mom, this is what you need to practice on. See how you get started to be able to dribble without looking at the ball? That means you're getting better. Push it right behind you. You don't push it backwards, you push it behind. You step up and push it behind you. There you go. There you go. Take your time with it. Do it slow. Do it slow until you get a hang of it. Don't try to do it fast. Do it very slow. Take your time. Step up. There you go. So instead, you catch it with your other hand. Instead of turning all the way around, catch it with your other hand. Okay, let me show you. Don't push it backwards. Look, you're pushing it right behind you. Get it? You're pushing it right behind you when you're doing it. pushing it right behind you. Really, you can step up with the other leg so it won't hit your feet like this here. Better step up, whatever you need to do to get it behind you. Okay, you come back with your rock and then you start. If you're on this hand right here, so it's gonna be a lot harder for you. It's the last one. You'll get better once you keep dribbling. You gotta start dribbling faster. Once you get closer to that ground, your butt too high. That's one of your main problems. Butt too high. Come on, you get through this and we finish. Get through this and we finish. Just start at the next one. Start at the next one. Start over you want to do. Come on, you gotta dribble it hard. Dribble it hard. There you go. Dribble it hard.
I want to check you out.
No, see, you got your mind on the wrong thing. That's why you're having a problem. You don't have your mind on what you're doing. All right? You have to have your mind on this. You got your mind on moving to messing with AJ. You're not finishing the drills that we're working on. Finish your drills. Finish whatever your coach or whoever's training you or whatever you're doing on your own. Get that finished, and then you move to the next thing. Okay? Because you know what coach is gonna say when you get in high school? What do you think they're gonna say? They're gonna tell the next coach, oh, he can't play both sports because he can't finish what I got him doing to get to you. So if you're playing baseball, the football coach gonna say, oh, he can't be a running back for me because he can't even finish what his baseball coach got him doing. Whatever you're doing, you finish that first, and then you move on to the next thing. Right? Yes, sir? So, what did you learn about basketball today? Keeping your butt down low to control the ball. Working on your handicap, which is your off hand, your right hand, so your left hand, you're working on it to get better, to be able to dribble the basketball evenly, to protect. Even though you're on offense, you're defending the ball. You're making sure that the defense person don't get it from you. So even though you're on offense, you're defending the ball as well. You're keeping it away from the opposing opponent. So, come on, let's finish off right here. We did a little baseball. We capped it off with basketball. The drill style, baby. I know. We'll go ahead and strike him out.
Alright, get ready. Oh, ball. That was ball 4.
So you walk one batter. You got a batter on now.
Batter on.
And you got a batter up to bat.
It's batter on. Batter on.
Okay, that's 2 balls. See, and guess what? You might get two more strikes. I mean 2 more pitches. Oh, that's it? Okay. One time and then we done, okay?
What?
Yes, because I gotta do other things.
Okay, here we go.
Oh shoot, I should have.
It was inside. So that's two. Even though you tipped the first one, that's also a strike. When you can keep tipping the ball, you'll get 2 strikes on you, but you're not out unless you miss it totally. Okay? You
So
struck.
twice,
That's 3 strikes. You struck out. Okay, come on. Last one. See, if it's out of your range, then you don't swing at it. Remember I told you that? Don't swing it. That's called a wild pitch. That's what you look it in. If you can't see it when you're swinging at it, then don't. You just look at it. If it's going wide, you keep yourself ready to hit the ball, but you don't swing at it. If it's outside of the plate, or it's too high or too low, you don't swing at it. Here we go. Okay, there you go.
Oh shoot! I got a home run.
Right, you did.
Somebody gonna go get that.
He's gonna be a great hitter.
Is somebody gonna go get that?
You can go get it because we're done. The drill style, baby.
I'm too tired to go get it.
No, you're not. You wasn't too tired to hit it.